What's up, y'all? It's your girl E, and I am back with another video. If you didn't know, I'm out here holding it down for that girl who's getting it and grinding, getting a few coins and learning a few lessons. If you're new to my channel, make sure you do two things. One, stay tuned for this whole entire video so that way you can catch my vibe. And then number two, go back to my channel, look at all the other videos that I've put up and see if that's something that you want on your feed. And if so, go ahead and subscribe, join the crew because it's lit. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, supporting what I have going on, because I'm just here for the fact that you guys are here for the content that I'm putting out, and I have so much more to come. So today's video is all about being that independent woman and just talking about a few real things that, you know, come along with that. So let's jump into it. So this is a full-blown honesty video because I am 100% independent out here. Like, every single bill I pay, every single situation that comes up, I gotta deal with it, like, as you know you should when you become an adult. But you know, like, being a single adult, like doing everything by yourself, like, that gets so exhausting. Like, sis is over here tired. And if you are single out there and you feel where I'm coming from, just go ahead and like this video real quick because it's tiring, okay? Like, it is tiring. Every single thing about life when it comes to an independent woman is handled by her. Like, every single bill is paid by her. Every single piece of trash is taken out by her. She's cleaning up by herself. She's cooking by herself. She's carrying in these groceries by herself. She's getting gas, oil changes, brakes, windshield wipers. Every single thing about life she is doing by herself, okay? And although it's very tiring and it's exhausting, it's also empowering because you don't really need a man to do things. And I think that that's the most empowering part about it, because a lot of women get caught up in the fact that they need a man to do X, Y, and Z for them. But independent women who are independent and maintaining things by themselves, they absolutely know that with or without a man, they're going to be straight. And that's the empowering part about it. And that's my favorite part about being an independent woman out here, because some men, and I'm not taking away from a man being a provider, there's a difference between a provider and all that stuff. Like, and y'all can go check out my old video talking about gold diggers and gold getters to get more on that. But this video is specifically about the independent woman, so I don't want to go too deep into that. If you want to see it, go check that video out. I'll link it below. But it's just empowering to be that type of woman who doesn't have to depend on a man for things. And I'm not saying this bad for a woman to depend on them. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying that it's empowering, in my opinion, to not have to do those things. But in that same breath, I will say that I am pretty sure that independent women out there cannot wait to split the responsibilities, because listen, it's tiring having to take care of every single thing. Like, I personally can't wait for Mr. Right to come on along so we could divvy it up. Like, I need help. Like, not that I need help, but I want help. Like, I want to be able to depend on somebody else to do the things that I can do for myself, just because it's nice to be able to split that load. Like, or I can imagine that it would be nice to split that load. Like, to have a guy to be like, oh, is your oil changed? Let me take care of that for you. Do you need a car wash? Like, let me get that trash for you. You need help with the groceries? Like, little stuff like that, like, really matters. So when you're out here and you're doing every single thing by yourself, when I tell y'all that we out here and we can't wait to be able to split it, we can't wait. Although we don't need it, we can't wait. And if you're like me out here, I live on the top floor, okay? So I'm queen of one trip because I'm not about to be going up and down these stairs, okay? I will have my IKEA bag full of my laundry, my Trader Joe's bag full of my groceries with an extra bag on the side, and my purse with my laptop in it, and I'm chugging up these stairs dead by the time I get to the top. But that's what happens when you're like single and independent out here and have to make things happen. Like, you have to like die basically to get things up the stairs. Like, and on another note, like, if you're not married, then you really don't have to like split up responsibilities like that. So there are independent women in relationships and there are independent single women, and of course I'm an independent single woman, so it's just on a whole nother level, because independent single women don't really have that same partner support that a regular independent woman would have. And I also think that that's something that independent single women look forward to or at least I am for that matter, because I can't wait to be able to, you know, have a partner that I could be like, oh man, this is what I'm going through today. You have anything motivating to say? Like, do you have like anything encouraging? What should I do? Blah, blah, blah. Like, of course you have family and friends that you could lean on for that matter, but I just feel like there is probably no better feeling than having like a partner that can support you in that way. So that's another thing that like independent women, like independent single women, I feel kind of look forward to, aside from like being able to like divvy up the responsibilities of life. And another thing about being an independent woman is that you absolutely know your worth. And what that does is create boundaries and set standards. Like when you know that you could build the table, buy the food for the table, cook the food, eat the food, and clean up after, like it's a whole nother ball game out there. So when it comes to being independent, like your worth and boundaries and standards are a whole thing. So that's another perk to being like an independent woman. So yeah, shout out to all my independent women out there who are making it happen for themselves, making their dreams and goals come true, like supporting themselves, taking care of all their bills, making sure their car is straight, like all that stuff. Like we are out here doing it, okay? Like, and you're doing a good job, sis. Keep going. I know you tired. I'm tired too. I know you can't wait. I can't wait either, but we still being patient for Prince Charming, okay? So just keep doing it until the time comes for you to like divvy up those responsibilities and like have a partner, okay? Because it's gonna come, girl, it's gonna come. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't, because you know I'm gonna be around continuing the conversation about that real stuff. If you guys are into this t-shirt, purpose filled, because you know that's the whole vibe, the link is gonna be in my description for you guys to go cop one, because who doesn't want to live on purpose out loud, like for real. Make sure you also check out the Instagram and check out the blog, because there's some good stuff up there. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.